Oh, I've missed that sound right there. Welcome, everybody. It's Real Late Hours. My name's Phil Myers. It's season 2. I've been super excited about season 2, but before we get into the details and the depth, I love that sound. Let's go ahead and introduce my co-hosts here tonight on Real Late Hours. Edward, go ahead and say hello to everybody.
Oh, hello again, my pretties.
Hi.
Oh, yep, that's Edward Draven. And also we got Elena over there.
Hi.
That's Elena. It's season 2. You guys are excited, right?
Oh, yes.
Elena, how you feeling about season 2?
I'm just ready to be back and doing our thing.
Doing our thing. Well, we got a lot of new stuff going on. I should explain a little bit of it. We have a new season here of Real Late Hours we're going to start doing right now. And we got a whole bunch of cool guests lined up. And we're going to have a really awesome second season of the late night talk show. It's, I got to say it, West Michigan's only late night talk show. Real Late Hours. We also have a new production we've been working on. So we took a break. We took a break from releasing content, but we didn't actually stop producing content. We started work as soon as we stopped the talk show last season. We started working on what became Edward's vision, and everything's fine. Edward, what do you have to say about this project we've been working on?
Oh, it's all good. Everything's fine.
Ooh, iconic. Icon status. Elena, your thoughts on what we've done with this new program, Edward's Vision, and everything's fine?
It's a masterpiece, and I recommend you watch it.
We're not going to get into, like, spoilers. We're not going to spoil what's going to happen. But we did take about 4 months of writing and producing this show. And so the last 4 months, we've still been meeting once a week as a group. It's been really cool and fun and rewarding. And what we did was we would meet 1 week, we would write the episode, and then we would meet the following week and film the episode. So everything's produced here in-house. Corey over on the camera is one of the people that's been super heavy with writing and helping with the cameras and making sure everything turned out really nice. So we're super excited. It's 10 episodes long. Edward, what can people expect watching our new series?
Oh, it'll be full of surprises.
A little bit of tea for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, we've been working on that, but that was just once a week. Edward, I gotta know, what have you been up to these last 4 months?
Oh. Well, I visited the UP a couple times. I went to this place called the Landmark Inn. I didn't know it was haunted until someone wrote an article about it.
Oh, did you know it was haunted when you went to it?
I just went to a couple of the bars. I didn't stay in the hotels.
Just kind of feeling out the aura.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you notice anything haunting?
I wouldn't say I saw anything paranormal. It just is the typical feeling in most places I go to.
Well, we're undecided whether it's haunted or not. Maybe we'll have to take a trip out there and do a little segment about the haunting, see if it's real.
Mm-hmm.
What else did you do on it's been about 4 months.
Oh, yeah. Of course, Pride happened. I got to walk in the parade. Up in front.
You were in the front of the Pride Parade?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to stand in front of the Grand Marshal.
That's awesome. What else? What else is going on? You did the Pride Parade. You went to a questionably haunted hotel that
Yeah.
you didn't stay in.
Yeah. Maybe if I spent the night there, I'd probably experience it. Maybe.
It might be worth looking into.
Yeah.
What else? How's your music going? Anything new in the music horizon?
Well, we do a lot of improv songs. We've been improving various things.
Okay.
Eventually, I think we should probably head to the studio and record a couple new songs.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
What else? How's the poetry and the open mics going?
Well, let's see. I think I've lately been doing open mic shows at the same places, like the Book Nook, Fetch Brewing Company, Unruly. I do miss doing poetry at the Hideout. I miss that place.
Iconic. Rest in peace.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else new that you've been doing?
Anything else new? Yeah, let's see. I had the vampires drain blood from me.
Hold the phone. Everybody hold on 1 second. You had the vampires drain blood from you.
Yeah, just a small little vial.
For what?
Testing.
Wow. Well, we'll have to look at these results and see what happens.
I swear I'm not a vampire.
I don't know. This seems a little bit like suspicious vampire activity to me. And here at Real Late Hours, we're going to get to the bottom of this. I can guarantee that. That's a fact. I don't tell nothing but facts.
Of course, I remember the movie Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
Oh, yeah, he gave his blood to the plant.
They what?
He gave his blood to the plant.
Oh, yeah.
Because he always needed to be fed.
Is that a metaphor?
Well, I've seen a couple of different versions. I think I saw the musical in the 80s, but I also saw the one, I can't remember if it came out in the 1950s or the 1960s, but it was in black and white, and the original version was a bit darker. I think in the end he sacrifices himself to the plant. It didn't have a happy ending.
No spoilers. And this is episode 1. We're not spoiling.
Uh-oh.
All right. Well, it sounds like you've had an eventful 4 months. What about Elena? Elena, what have you been up to the last 4 months?
Well, I've been working with you guys for one thing.
What
every
else?
Tuesday.
Yeah, every Tuesday. What else?
I've been working security either at the intersection or festivals.
Okay. Any
So
cool
then-
highlights from the last 4 months? Any like awesome festival that you've gone to?
Well, bass cannon because I didn't have to work that one.
Shout out Bass Cannon. Cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Well, I'm going to another one actually this weekend, so
Right. Lena's got an early flight tomorrow.
yeah.
Well,
I don't know what else to say. It's been fun.
that's all that needs to be said. All right. Well, we have a lot of exciting things happening. So, like I said, we have a new program. It's called Edward's Vision, and everything's fine. You can find that here on our Facebook page. You can find it on our YouTube page. It's a full series. We really did our thing. We wrote lots of twists and turns. I'll say that. Not going to spoil it, but there's lots of twists and turns. Lots of unexpected twists. Lots of unexpected turns. Beyond that, we also came up with a new series. And Corey, I'm going to need a shot of the television because we're going to pull up this new series. We created a new show. And I gotta say, it could be one of the best shows we've done yet. This thing is called the BS Podcast. It's hosted by our very own Steve-O and our very own Mason. And I gotta say, they're a dynamic duo, and I'm just very excited. Let's go ahead and check out the BS Podcast here on Real 8 Hours.
Bullshit Podcast.
Give me my beer, you fucker.
This beer?
Wait, will you beer me?
Beer me?
Oh,
Yeah, it was this way.
Oh, it's a Miller Lite.
Oh, yeah.
yes,
You're
sir.
hungry.
The Lions
Beer.
Bud
Yeah.
Light.
Yeah. Watch
Wait,
this.
wait. We're not a Bud Light fucking studio.
This is a Miller Lite studio.
True.
No comment.
What is this? Is this a podcast?
Yeah. So we're just gonna be talking, having fun, chit-chatting, hanging out with the homies, making new homies, making new friends, hopefully.
Yeah. Me and Steve-O have a new podcast.
Yes, sir. What's it called?
I don't know. What is it called? The Bullshit Podcast, maybe?
You guys don't even know the name of your own
I
podcast?
thought that was supposed to be a trick question.
This
I
is
thought
the
this
most
guy-
bullshit podcast ever.
Bullshit Podcast. A podcast of bullshit. That's a bullshit podcast.
What do you guys want to talk about?
What?
Man, it just got really quiet. Everybody just started snacking.
It's a snacky podcast.
Man, we're all high as fuck.
High off life, dude.
High off life.
I'm like, yo, life. Let me
Man,
get another hit.
Bullshit Podcast.
We gotta save the podcast, guys. How can we turn this around?
honestly, I feel like a lot of people shit on Amy Schumer a lot, but I kind of feel like she's alright.
You know what's good about her? She's always talking about her vagina.
Yeah, dude. Dude, she's like went.
That's
Is
what
that
I
the-
like the
Paltrow.
most.
Is that the new thing nowadays that we just have to talk about our body parts?
Yeah, you got to talk about your vagina.
My mangina?
Have you ever thought about doing stand-up and talking about your vagina?
Amy Schumer did it.
You could be the next top level
Yeah.
woman comedian.
Yeah,
in the world.
and man, talk about your bussy a lot.
You can
And
talk about your
legally-
pussy and your pussy.
Legally, they can't tell you can't.
Exactly.
Is that the world you want to live in, folks?
Bullshit podcast.
Honestly, let's just go out to Utah one day, and then just climb a fucking high ass mountain and start making a podcast.
And take the quick way down?
That's
Just
how you
fucking
make
jump.
a podcast right there. You
Fucking
drive
jump
out
off
to
a cliff.
Utah,
Mm-hmm.
find a cliff,
Mm-hmm.
wait for the sun to set,
Mm-hmm.
and then start a podcast.
Yep. Mhm. And then after that podcast is done, and after it's edited too, and updated, what you're gonna do is jump off that same exact cliff that
Jump
you
straight
filmed.
off the cliff.
And take the fast way down.
Problem solved.
Probably a parachute. If you're rich, you could have a parachute.
Or you could just live stream it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If you live stream it,
too.
just make sure you do a flip.
Bullshit podcast.
I feel like this is a fucking shitty podcast, to be honest.
You guys are shitty guests.
Man has his
What do
own
we do?
talk show.
We haven't even talked about what we do. Is
What do you guys do? Other than
Oh,
other
yeah.
than
Yeah,
give
what the
lies
fuck
that
do
you
you guys
have
do?
met Kevin Hart before.
really you're gonna pressure me on the Kevin Hart
You've
thing?
never met
Yeah.
Kevin Hart ever.
Yeah. Aw, fucking Phil.
Here
he's
he
being
goes.
a
Look-
crybaby.
Look what
Hey,
you
y'all.
did.
He's gone.
Hey,
We talked about this before the show. Don't keep bringing up the Kevin Hart thing, and look what you did. Now he's gone. You better hope he
Hey.
comes back.
he can come back.
I
if
knew
he
this shit was
chooses,
gonna
but
happen. I knew it.
He better be nice to me from here on out.
Just stop bringing up the Kevin Hart thing, man.
Wow, what a new production that is. That's the BS podcast. I got to know one thing. Edward, what do you think of the BS podcast? I got to have your opinion.
I would actually love to talk to Steve-O about it.
Hey guys, you summoned Edward?
Steve-O,
Hey,
welcome to the show.
thank you. It's nice to be here.
So we just watched the BS podcast. What is the inspiration behind this?
So me and my buddy Mason, he's not here today, unfortunately. I don't know if he quit or anything. I don't know, but
Oh, somebody quit? Did he quit?
Uh-oh.
he might have quit. I have no idea. He's
Little
not
drama?
here.
Little drama brewing behind the scenes?
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, we started it just hanging out. Yeah, that's yeah.
So I mean, it was kind of like, as a guest, I was the first guest. Me and Corey. Corey's over on the camera.
Yes, sir.
I kind of felt like it wasn't very good, from a guest
Oh,
perspective.
I don't know if my guests were very good either. You
I
know?
don't think that's fair to say because I mean you're technically a guest on my show right now, and
I'm a pretty good guest. I think.
all right, let's
I'm-
put
I'm
it
a-
to a
I'm-
vote. Elena,
I'm a one-man army, okay? I'm doing this with
Skill.
one man.
Elena, scale of 1 to 10. How good of a guest is Steve-O?
He's 10 out of 10.
Okay, that's a pretty good score. But that's one of 3 people voting here. Edward, I gotta know. Scale of 1 to 10.
Scale of 1 to 10. A 9.
A 9. That's a pretty good score. We got 19 so far.
Yes, exactly.
Out of 30. I got to remind you of that. It's
Oh.
out of 30.
I think we're over halfway though, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a passing score.
No, 59%.
Okay. Whatever.
Oh yeah. It's still an F.
Currently an F. Currently
Well, we'll
an
get better.
F-rated guest.
We'll get better. We're only in our beginning stages right
Hold
now.
on, I'll write down what I think. Scale of 1 to 10. What I think you are.
We're in our beginning stages right now. We're gonna be bringing Kevin Hart on our podcast next. Maybe. I heard that. I know somebody that knows him. So
You know what? Just because you said that, this is what I rate here. Guest
Damn.
appearance.
that could be a 100 just
Uh-oh.
inside of each other.
Nope,
You know?
it's a 0.
It's a-
Just for
it's a
clarity's
100.
sake, it is 0.
It's probably 100.
You still got a chance. Corey's here too.
Okay, we'll give Corey a 1 through 5.
2.
Oh, he's got a 2. Corey was a guest on your podcast too,
He
dude.
was
So-
a bad guest also.
well, rumor has it that your 2 biggest supporters are your next guests. So I'm thinking
Yeah.
it might be rigged. Might be a little bit of rigging going on.
We're gonna win the race.
Well, you know what? We do got to go to a commercial break. We want to thank you, Steve-O, for being creative and doing something cool and creative with the BS podcast, and we look
Thank
forward to episode 2 of it.
Thank you.
Next episode of Real 8 Hours.
Yes.
But we're going to go ahead and roll to that commercial break right now. This is Real 8 Hours. My name's Phil. That's Steve-O. We got Edward. We have Elena. We're back from our break. It's season 2. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. What's up, everybody? I'm just reminding you with another wonderful commercial about Discount Recall Center. Discount Recall Center is the only place in the entire planet where you can get discounts on recalled items. Let's hear from a couple of our customers and see what it's all about.
Man, I remember I bought something for the Discount Retail Center. It was a teddy bear for my daughter. That bitch ended up exploding. That's why I'll go shop again. I ain't need that bitch anyway. I ain't want that little ass kid. Thank you, Discount Recall Center.
Sometimes things get recalled. That's where we come in. We pick up all the recalled bullshit and then we put it on discount and sell it to you. Here's another testimonial.
I bought a wand for a friend at the Discount Recall Center, and he accidentally turned himself into a newt. Sorry about that.
We're literally the only place that sells recalled items on discount. We can't be held liable for anything. Not even the sale. It's cash only.
I went to Discount Recall Center and purchased a fucked up chair and fucked it up even more.
Everybody calls me up. They're like, hey, where is Discount Recall Center? It's right downtown. You can't miss it.
I went to the discount center, whatever you fucking call it. Anyway, I got some lotion. They gave me a rash, so I guess that gives me character.
Just go downtown.
I went to Discount Recall Center and got these sunglasses. I can't even see anymore.
Cash only.
I bought my grandma a vibrator from the discount center and it blew up her vagina. But she left me everything in her will, so thank you, Discount Retail Center.
So come downtown. It's right downtown and it's discounted recalled items specifically and especially for you. Right downtown. welcome back. It's real 8 hours, and wow, what a commercial break that was. Man, Discount Recall Center, we just want to give them a huge shout out. They totally supported season 1 content here at Real 8 Hours on Channel 1. Just out of curiosity, Edward, I know you're fond of Discount Recall Center. Anything you want to say about that commercial we just watched?
Well, I think my friend is still a newt.
Well,
Yeah. Of course, he didn't know how to handle a wand.
that's fair, Not everybody's a handy with the wand, if you know
Nope.
what I mean.
Mm-mm.
Elena, any cures for the newt thing going on with Edward's friend?
Not that I know of. Still trying to make some potion for it.
We're doing our best.
Well, I like that. I like to hear that. Here at Channel 1 on Real 8 Hours, we do our best. You guys know what's about to happen, right?
Oh, yes.
Elena, you know what's about to go on?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think it is, Edward?
What do I think it is? I'm assuming a queen.
Oh. That's quite the hint. We do have a queen. I want everybody in here to give a huge, roarious round of applause for our special guest tonight, the Lady Dior. Give it up, everybody. Woo! You got it? Is the mic on?
Yeah.
Lady Dior,
Hello.
hello. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah. Get comfortable.
I will.
Yeah, make yourself at home.
Don't want to go too far back. I might not be able to get back up.
The Lady Dior.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's going on?
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
I want to ask the question that everybody wants to know.
Okay.
What is drag?
What is drag? Well, drag's a lot of things. Drag is art. For me, sometimes drag is medicine. But mostly it's art. Drag is art.
One time for art? When did you start being interested in drag?
When I was 17 years old.
What was it that drew your interest?
The femininity of it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, what side of the feminine, like the theatrics of it, the entertainment?
Absolutely. The theatrics, the entertainment, the emotion that you have to be a drag queen and do some of those songs that we do.
Okay, so when did you start performing in drag?
When I was 18 years old in Lansing.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you do when you're arranging a performance? Like, what does it consist of? Is there music? Is there comedy? Is there storytelling? What's behind it?
There's tons of storytelling behind it.
And do you write the stories?
No.
Okay.
It's just me telling a story through music, through the song.
Okay. So when you're seeking out songs you want to incorporate into a performance, like what are you listening for? Or what are you looking for?
lot of the time it's to shock people.
Okay.
I like to shock people. Like, I've gotten on stage and I've ripped up the Bible. And there's a video online of me doing this, and you can hear chairs move once I start doing it, and you can hear people go, no, no, no. Like, they got up and they literally left the bar until I was done.
So that's part of like what you enjoy about drag is like being shocking.
I like to be shocking, but I also like to make people cry.
Yeah. Uh-oh. You guys know what that noise is? Edward, if you had to guess.
I don't know.
It's season 2. It could be anything. Elena?
I don't know. Maybe male or another Alexa. I don't know.
Intriguing. Well, I'll just. I have a special drawer over here full of special things. Let's see what we got today. Let's see.
I think I'm wrong.
Found it. Got a special gift for you today. I'm going to give you this, and I just want you to describe what you see.
Describe what I see.
Yeah. Okay?
It seems to be a man holding to what looks like an almond joy in half against his naked chest. And he's got a teardrop tattoo and a goatee that's really ugly.
He has a what?
A goatee that's really ugly.
Sounds familiar.
Oh, yes.
You guys have any guesses about who?
Oh, yes.
Who do you think it is?
Kody.
If you could please just turn it around for the camera with Corey right here in front of the green screen. If we could get a nice zoom in.
Not the best goatee. Awfully thin.
I think it's got some character to it.
It's awfully thin.
It's a choice.
Elena, your thoughts on this picture that I just gave to Lady Dior?
Probably from the trolls.
It did show up magically in my magic drawer.
Oh my god.
Wow. What a moment.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that concludes our segment with the magic drawer. Cool.
I'll cherish it forever.
Edward, I'm curious, do you have any questions for the Lady Dior?
Well, I know your drag mother's the late Taryn Merritt.
Mm-hmm.
How did you and her meet?
We met at ours.
Really?
We did.
Mm-hmm.
She was one of the first drag queens I ever seen.
Really?
Yeah.
Did she greet you at the door, or?
No, I just saw the show.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a most memorable moment from that show?
Just how pretty she was. And
You're just kind of in awe.
Yeah, I was in awe, yeah.
How old were you then?
I was 18.
18.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's it.
So were there any other memorable names?
Any other memorable names from back then?
Yeah.
I would say Vivian Prowell. I would say Mademoiselle Mimi. I would say Charmelina.
Oh, yeah.
Who who actually still performs here in Muskegon.
Oh wow.
Chelsea Queen. Yeah. There's a lot of them. Some of them don't do it no more, and some of them do.
I know Chelsea Queen. I think she's in Texas now.
Yeah, she still does it. She comes and does Pride for us sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I gotta do something real quick. Give me just a second.
I wonder what's going to happen next.
I don't know. I didn't know anything about the magic drawer.
Mm-hmm. He's making a mess of things. I'm guessing it's another picture. I could be wrong.
Oh. Now we have 2 queens.
Right.
It's art, folks.
It is. It is art.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get a little controversial.
Absolutely.
There's people out there that don't understand what you do, like, at all.
Mm-mm.
If you had an opportunity to, like, speak to them, what would you want to say?
I don't know. I get up and I watch the news every day, and it's horrible.
Yeah, don't do that.
Every day.
You should watch Real 8 Hours every day.
Yeah, yeah.
It's much better.
But I don't know what I would say.
What do you face things when you go out and drag? Do you have people who don't know how to react to you? Do you get rude interactions with people? Are these things that you experience?
I have.
Yeah.
In the past.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
And I've been out and drag, like, not recently, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But in the past, yeah, I actually had some young man at a Denny's walk up and punch me right in my face.
Wow.
Just dead in my face, and then ran out. I ran after him, of course, but they were
Fast.
quick. Like, they had the car waiting for him.
I would punch that dude in the face right now if he was here.
That's the only time anybody's ever got it over on me.
That sucks.
Yeah.
There's shitty people out there.
Because usually I'm the ass kicker.
That's cool.
I've had to do it in drag, too.
Really?
Sucks for the dude.
Yeah. You take the heels off and... No? You do it in the heels.
Yeah. I don't know if I still can at this age.
Yeah.
But
What's the best fight story you had?
oh my goodness. There is this guy. His name is Blankety Blank. And he was very homophobic, but he used to come into the bar all the time. He'd get drunk, and then he'd start getting mean.
Hmm.
So I was sick of him. I was drunk. In drag. The show was over. I chased him outside. I was in my heels, running after him, with another drag queen on my back, trying to stop me, and I was still running after him. He ran behind another building. I tore off of his windshield wiper, and I chased him with it. I never caught him, but I did hit his car a couple times.
Hell yeah, that's some real bad bitch energy right there, dude. Hell yeah. Ripping off a windshield wiper and whipping the car.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was
Fuck
mad I couldn't
yeah.
catch him.
Oh,
Yeah. That's fun. Anything else you'd want to share, or
Just for everyone to come to Pride.
how do people like if they want to follow or pay attention to anything with Pride related events or anything like that? Is there something that people can log on
Absolutely
to?
on Facebook.
Okay.
Muskegon Pride.
Muskegon Pride. We'll share a link in the comments. Make sure to go like Muskegon Pride and celebrate our wonderful, diverse community. Edward, how do you feel about the diversity here in Muskegon and West Michigan?
It's improving.
That's a good sign if Edward says it's improving.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you have it, Lady Dior, the Lady Dior. What a pleasure it's been to have you on Real Late Hours.
Yes.
We want to thank you. And we're going to go to commercial break. Right after that, we'll be back with another guest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, pay me like your pretty Channel 1 girls.
One last thing. There. It's perfect.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Welcome back. It's Real Late Hours. Of course, I'm here. It's season 2. My name's Phil. We got Edward over there. We got Alina over there. And then we have a surprise. We have Corey here.
Hey.
Corey, what do you do here at Channel 1?
I work the camera. I help write. Dabble in helping with a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Many tasks to be had around
Yeah.
the studio. We started working on a new idea for a production for you. What's it called?
Slump Sagas.
Cool, Slump Sagas.
Mhm.
And what is Slump Sagas going to be?
So basically, I'm just gonna be going around Michigan and exploring the nightlife in different cities.
Okay. The nightlife in different cities. What can people expect to see on Slump Sagas?
Well, the first episode, we went to the Witches' Ball.
What's the Witches' Ball?
The Witches' Ball is... what's a good way to describe the Witches' Ball? Edward, how would you describe the Witches' Ball? What's the best way to describe the Witches' Ball?
Well, it's kind of like a drag show, but
So basically a drag show.
Drag Queen Halloween.
Yeah, drag queen Halloween, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, we all went out. We had a good time. We did some documenting, kind of a test run for Slump Sagas to see how it would go. And Edward has famously brought up the Witches' Ball before. If you're a follower of the show and Edward himself, Edward took second place for his Dr. Plague costume at the Witches Ball last year, not the one that we went to this year.
Dr. Plague is number one in our hearts, though.
He's number one in our hearts, for sure. All right, so I guess we should get ready to check it. We have a clip here, right? Can you kind of just introduce what the clip is?
Well, this is the trial run for Slump Saga for at the Witches Ball.
You said it's a... Sorry, I was directing. Caught me.
I said it's a trial run, basically, for Slump Saga at the Witches Ball.
Okay, so this is what we can expect from the show. Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's see what it's all about.
Yo, what's up? I'm Corey Thompson. This is a new series called Slump Sagas. I am at the 9th Annual Witches Ball in Grand Haven, brought to you by Dollhouse Production. Let's go check it out.
I got a little more comfortable in my witch. Now I'm that bitch. Now I'm that bitch. Sorry. I smoked before this started, so y'all are in for a treat.
Alright guys, I'm here with
Cherubson.
And what do you do here?
Tonight I am Maleficent.
That's awesome. And one more question, what got you into drag?
The creative aspect.
Creativity, you gotta love creativity. Is there anything else you want to let the people know?
Support local drag.
You heard it here first. Support local drag.
I'll go anywhere with you. Just wrap me up in chains.
Guys, we are blessed to have the one and only Edward Draven here. Edward, tell him what you're doing here.
Oh, I'm just selling some pillowcases that I hand-dyed myself. This one is the colors of Beetlejuice.
Now, how long did it take you to make these pillowcases, Edward?
Let's see. It was a process.
Well, it was a process.
And if you've been to Muskegon Pride, you've had this treat before. So, I want you all to make some noise and make it loud for the secret belly dancer.
Alright guys, we're still here at the Witches Ball, and I'm here with now
the secret belly dancers.
The secret belly dancers. And what got you guys into belly dancing?
Oh, Halloween.
Halloween?
Yeah. I
So-
want to be a belly dancer for Halloween.
This is just a Halloween thing, or do you guys just
we
often?
perform all year round, but that's how I got started in belly dancing.
Well, what goes into making your guys' belly dancing routine?
Practice. I choreograph and then
Creativity, adding.
teach these girls, and I'm lucky to have girls that learn quick, and all the things that I whip out to them, they're just like, all right, they're game on.
Is there anything else you want to let the people know? Anything you want to shout out?
Well, we're the Secret Belly Dancers in Muskegon, and we're on Getty Street, and come and join us.
Perfect. You heard it here first. Come and join them in their belly dancing. Thank you, guys.
Two pillowcases, 100% cotton, hand dyed by Edward Draven. What's better than that?
All right, guys. I'm still here at the Witches Ball, but now I'm here with...
Witches of Muskegon and Coven of the Lakeshore.
And what do you guys do?
So we are a group of like-minded people. We believe in unity and love and magic, and we support one another, and we're from all walks of life, and we welcome anybody into our circle. You don't have to be from Muskegon to join. You can find us on Facebook. And we get together as often as we can. We get together for Witches Brews every month in Muskegon. And we have several events going on all the time to get together and do different things.
Okay, so it sounds very active and positive. All right, guys, I'm here with...
the Lady Dior.
And Lady Dior, what do you do here?
I'm a drag queen, a performer.
And what got you into drag?
I don't remember what got me into drag, but I started when I was 18 years old, and I'm 44 now, so that's 26 years.
26 years?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about doing drag?
My favorite part about drag is the emotion of it all.
The emotion?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Is there anything else you want to tell the people?
Just happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Thanks for coming.
You heard it here first. Happy Halloween, and thank you to everybody who came out tonight.
White as light, mighty hectate make it right. Black as night, erase death from her sight. White as light, mighty hectate make it right.
Alright guys, you already know I'm here at the Witches Brawl, and I'm here with...
Barbara Dior.
And she is actually the head of Dollhouse Production.
I am. That is correct.
I just want to know, how did you get Dollhouse Production started and these events?
Of course. So I started doing drag at Moe's nightclub in Muskegon. That was like our head drag entertainment type place, home. It unfortunately kiboshed and it coming to an end. And so there was a stagnant time where people that wanted to perform didn't have a home to be able to do that. And so me and my cohort, we decided that, it's time and people need to express themselves with entertainment.
I did hear that you're the president of the LGBTQ community in Muskegon.
I am.
What is that like?
So it's a lot. This is going to be, this New Year is going to be my last year, so my fourth term as president of Muskegon Pride. I had lesbian parents growing up. My grandma had 3 daughters, all were lesbian. So growing up, we always accepted people for who they were and gave them a home. And so that's all that I wanted in return. So when I became president of Muskegon Pride, that's what I wanted to instill in people, is that you have a home, you can come together. We have this community, but nobody knew each other. So it was getting everybody together, giving them a place and a platform to be one. And it happened. And so we've thrown the Pride Festival in Muskegon for the past 3 years. This is our 4th one in Muskegon. It's always the first Saturday of June every year. So, come on out. We would love to have you.
That sounds very welcoming. That's amazing.
Yeah.
If you're ready, let me hear you say hell yeah. If you're ready to get spooky, let me hear you say hell yeah.
Well, guys, that has been the Witches Ball in Grand Haven, the 9th annual one. I'm Corey Thompson with Channel 1. This is Slump Sagas. I had a great time. I think everybody did. And yeah, peace.
one time, Kody and Slump Sagas. That's a pretty cool series. So you guys are going to be going to different areas throughout Michigan and kind of documenting the nightlife in that area.
Yeah, basically just different cities around Michigan, towns, whatever.
Wherever the
comes.
vibe's at.
Yeah, wherever the party's at, I guess.
Okay. Well, if you have cool ideas or whatever, feel free to reach out to us here at Channel 1 or to Kody himself directly. And maybe we'll pop up at one of your events while we're out documenting the nightlife here in West Michigan.
Let us know.
Well, we do got to go to another commercial break. Everybody give it up one time for Kody for coming on and doing his thing, helping with the cameras. We appreciate that work. Very cool. We'll be right back. We're going to go to commercial. And, yeah, you know, we have another guest coming up after this commercial break. We'll be right back. Here we go. Gotta go make that money.
Some of that coin.
Some of that coin.
Hi, my name is Edward, and I recently crafted some new potions from Edward's Potions.
You ever open the refrigerator and the light don't be on? You ain't never wonder why? You ain't never want to see the light before you open the refrigerator? You never wanted to see through the refrigerator? You never wanted to look at the food before the refrigerator came? I thought all about all this when I drank this.
This is the red one, and this is the blue one. Which one is the truth, and which one's the lie? You decide.
First, personally, I start off with the blue. Just a little sippy blue. A little sippy blue. Maybe one or two. Then I get hooked on the blue.
Of course, which one would I choose? I'll never tell.
And then me personally, after I get hooked on the blue, I love the red. I love the red.
Of course, should you mix the two together, well, that might be a catastrophe waiting to happen.
So turns out that this one's actually the blue one, and I thought it was the red one. Uh-oh.
Of course, people ask me how long does it take to craft these potions. Well, it depends on what herbs I grow in the garden and how long they take to grow. Some just grow more out of control at an alarming rate.
I decided to choose the red potion. Edward told me to take this with a shaman, and I've been shitting for 15 days, and I can't figure out how to stop.
but I know who I am now.
The blue one might claim to offer you your dreams.
I took a shot of this blue potion. I was up north, where the air is more cleaner. I was living a happy life. And as soon as I took a shot of this, I'm fucking back in Muskegon, of all places, on fucking Channel 1. Motherfucker.
The red one might promise you change. Maybe good, maybe bad.
Edward said this is the red potion, but to me, it kind of looks a little orange. I think he cut this with Pure Life.
Every single one of my potions are pure, straight from the earth. So please, come to my shop and check out these new potions. You will not be disappointed.
You're tuned in to Channel 1, the only real Channel 1.
You ever swap spit with the real Channel 1?
I've seen a lot of fakes out there. Guess what happens to the fake Channel 1s?
Yeah, I trolled them. I trolled every single one of them.
What's up? You're tuned in to the real Channel 1. Welcome back. It's Real Late Hours, of course, West Michigan's only late night talk show. I'm still here. We still got Edward. We still got Elena. Yeah, and we just watched a wonderful commercial. We had a wonderful commercial break. Let's see. We watched a beautiful commercial about Edward's potions. Edward, I gotta know. What's up with these potions?
Well, I still cannot suggest which potion you should take.
I love how it's just a cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm.
Elena, what did you think of the potion commercial?
Oh, it was fun.
It was fun. We got a special guest. Our second guest of the episode. It's season 2, episode 1. We have 2 guests tonight. Edward, how are you feeling about our next guest?
I'm guessing we've seen this face before.
We might have seen this face before. Elena, I know you're super excited for this next guest.
Am I?
Well, I don't know.
If it's who I think it is, then
What do you think, Edward?
Well,
I want everybody in here to give a great big round of applause for the myth, the legend, the saved. Kody. The Angel. Allen, everybody in here. Give it up one time. There he is.
What's poppin', Phil?
Roarious, thunderous applause.
That sound gives me flashbacks.
You've been there before? Real question.
What's up?
Have you ever stirred macaroni and cheese?
Quite a few times.
If you had to estimate how many times in your life you've stirred macaroni and cheese, how many times would it be?
Like 205?
Not gonna lie, I can tell.
What was that?
You've had an eventful year. What's been going on with you, Kody?
Well, I moved up north, about 3 hours away from here.
Okay.
Had a weird relationship with the girl in the wheelchair.
What was weird about it?
I don't know. It was something different. It just didn't work out. I felt like, I don't know, it just wasn't my thing, you know what I mean? So, I had to let that go. It was not too much responsibility. It was just, I mean, I'm not saying I'm better than anybody. It's just, I don't know, it just wasn't me, you know what I mean?
Didn't feel the love connection.
No, it wasn't that. It was just, I don't know, it just wasn't my cup of tea.
Edward, you know a lot about tea.
Went to jail for child support. That was a bummer. I got released after 2 days.
How was the jail?
Oh, the jail was it was up north.
Yeah.
So everything up there is real uppity and expensive. So, it was a nice jail.
Then what happened? You got out of jail, obviously.
Well, they picked me up in Cadillac on a child support warrant. So after 2 days of sitting in the holding cell, they popped the door. They said, "Allen." I was like, "Yeah." They was like, "You can go." They lifted the hold. For what reason, I don't know.
All right.
So I fucking left, and then I was like, "You can sit in the lobby and get a hold of somebody who can pick you up." I was like, "No, I'm straight." I fucking ran out the door and I was gone. But
did you break out of jail?
No.
Edward, thoughts on whether or not Kody broke out of jail?
I don't know.
Seems a little sketchy.
Yeah.
So you're back in Muskegon now?
Yeah, back in the motherland. I'm happy to be back.
You found God?
Yeah, I did find God. I don't know, man. I was just in a rough place, and a fucked up spot in my head when I was talking all that bullshit, all that devil shit, and all that. You know what I mean? That's where you go when you're in a fucked up spot in your head. You gotta grab onto something. You know what I mean? That's what I was grabbing onto. You know, and
Satan.
Yeah.
You're grabbing onto Satan.
Which is what a lot of people do besides kill themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had to look for something. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But when I was up north, it was weird. Like, I found myself. I can't explain it. Like, I found out who I was and what's for me and what's not for me. I mean, I think God sat me down and put me next to somebody that, like, really can't, like, do anything. And it just made me look at life different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
It was weird. Like, he set me up there. I don't know, it was weird. Now I know who I am and how nice of a person I can be and stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Edward, any questions for Kody?
Questions.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so when did the vision come to you?
I have to say, the first Sunday I was up there, I went to church. I don't know, man, the preacher was just saying some stuff and I broke down crying and I feel like more of a man now for some reason after going through all that shit up north. I don't know, it was weird. It was an experience for sure.
I don't know if you know this, but I am a strong advocate for men crying, and I've stood up for this multiple times here on Channel 1. I believe in the power of men crying.
Yeah. I mean, I cry once in a while, you know. If it was like something real serious or like really moving, I'll cry, but...
Like the scene in The Wedding Singer when Adam Sandler's singing the song about them growing old together.
Yeah,
that shit makes me cry, dude. Every time. Well, on that note, I think it's challenge time.
Yeah, I got a challenge for everybody. Steve-O, you be a good gent? Bring the challenge out here.
Oh, here he is. Family Dollar bags in hand.
So tonight, we're going to be doing the Sprite challenge.
Uh-oh.
Winner gets 10 buckaroos.
Corey, you're going to do it?
Yes, sir.
Everybody has to do it. King's orders.
Oh, high fructose corn syrup.
Just
They're
pretend
brand
it's-
new, Elena.
What'd you do? Shake it up?
They're brand new, right out of fan.
Oh my god.
There's no cream pie in it.
Is there any crack in this? I just want the people to know.
Yeah. Are we gonna do it now?
Seriously.
Wait.
I think we should stand up for it.
No, let's stay sitting down.
Alright.
The cameras will look best.
Okay. So we all gotta drink it without stopping.
And the first one to finish gets $10.
You can't stop or take a break.
Hold on, let
And
me
if
take
you
my...
spit it out, you lose.
But we can burp.
You can't stop.
Well then.
You gotta drink it all the way down without stopping. You can't take a break or go like that.
Okay,
It
crazy.
has to be a consistent chug.
So it's
all
the
the way
first one to
down.
finish.
Let's do it.
No, the first one to do it.
Do we have to
'Cause once you
open
stop,
it
you can't
and
go
then
back.
drink as soon as you open it, or?
As soon as you open it, you gotta go in. But you can't stop.
Okay, I'm ready.
The first one to get down the furthest wins. Because I doubt any of us will be able to do the whole thing.
So we have to just stop when we
whenever you
stop?
stop, you have to stop.
Okay.
That's the rule.
Alright,
Everybody crack them.
Yep.
Oh, this is a blood
Oh,
sugar
cool.
spike.
I thought we had to start drinking as soon as we.
You don't want to do it, Edward?
I don't know.
Should you not?
You don't have to. You can take a sip.
Yeah.
You can give up quickly.
Do it for Channel 1.
I don't know. I don't want to risk diabetes. It runs high in my family.
Well, then you don't have to drink it at all.
Yeah.
Fair point.
It's all right, Edward.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Alrighty.
Alright,
Getting this?
it's us.
Getting this?
Cheers.
Channel 1.
Channel 1.
The only channel.
Alright, go. Down the hatch. Go.
Too fizzy.
Don't mind me, I'm just observing.
Oh my god, how did that even happen?
That's about good enough.
I went too fast. It all fizzed up on me.
Yeah, that's what about happened with me, but
Where is a troll to hand this to?
just leave it.
Yeah.
It's
We
fine.
can't burp, right?
I had to
These guys
burp
got their
right
throats
after.
open.
He
These
burped.
guys got their throats open. We know Kody does.
I can't take it no more.
Did Phil win?
I don't know. It depends on who drank the furthest.
Definitely not me.
Definitely Steve-O.
Oh, damn.
Oh my god.
Congrats,
Hey, you won the $10.
I was chugging it and like the foam just started coming up through my throat.
You have strong
Oh
guts.
my god.
Try not to throw up.
Right. Damn, Corey.
Everybody one
I didn't know
time.
you were a spitter.
Everybody one time for the Sprite challenge.
No,
and
I was
champion
chugging it and
Steve.
foam just started coming out of my throat.
Hopefully we got a good shot of Corey spitting Sprite out. Hopefully that.
Oh shit. I missed the boxer shit, but I got Corey spit.
Okay. Well, in the spirit.
Oh, there it goes.
Spirit of Sprite.
In the spirit of Sprite. That was epic.
I did a lot of burping.
Cool.
Corey.
And I'm sure you guys heard.
What the fuck?
Clean up on aisle 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Oh, wet.
Suboxone's wet.
Mm-hmm.
My thighs are all wet.
That's what she said.
Corey had a mouthful. Look at it. I only spit out a little bit. He spit out
Corey got like
filled his mouth right
5% in. He got a mouthful in and was like, no.
Dude, it started foaming up in my throat.
It was fun.
That doesn't sound right.
By the way, you can't die or nothing from doing this. I looked it up.
Thanks,
You should be
Google.
straight. You should be straight.
Well, it's been a hell of an episode.
That was
We've
fun.
got a musical performance coming up after this, but before we go to break, Elena, how did you feel about Suboxone?
What do you mean?
How do you feel about him as a person?
He's a creep.
What do you mean he's a creep?
What?
He just be creeping.
Yeah, elaborate. This is where we get it off the table right here.
What do you mean by creep?
He's just
Elaborate.
weird.
How am I weird?
Weirds people out.
Will you elaborate? Oh no, I want to get it off the table. Real shit.
I did. I told you. That's
Wow,
exactly
you ain't
how I
explaining
feel.
yourself though.
Do I have to explain?
What if I said you're a silly bitch and you don't know what you're talking about?
I don't care.
Want me to explain myself?
Not really.
Cut through the tension with a knife right now.
I just want to know why you hate me so much.
Cause you're weird. You made a whole video. You're weird.
A whole video of what?
Ugh. Let's just not get back to that. Okay.
I don't have nothing against you, Elena. I don't know what you're talking about this video.
Yeah.
Why would I hate you for? I don't even know you for real.
Dirty.
Then you really can't judge me, and I really can't judge you because we don't really know each other.
Well, how am I weird then?
That's just the vibes I get.
How?
You just creep me out.
How?
You make me feel uncomfortable.
How?
Oh my God. You just do.
How?
Help me.
You guys know what that means?
The drawer.
Magic drawer. It's
That's what I
happening
thought.
twice this episode. I can't believe it. Hold on, let me look at my magic drawer here.
I mean, is it because you like secretly like me or something? I don't know. You know what they say about girls
Never
who like
in
you.
a million years.
You
I'm
know
sorry,
what they say
but
about girls who like you, like they fuck with you and like try to piss you off. Is that what it is?
I think you're just delusional.
I mean, look at the forearms. You can tell Big Daddy if you like him or not.
I'm not looking at you.
Go, you have a choice to do.
What's that?
You can take what's in the drawer. Or you can say sorry to Elena.
Take what's in the drawer and say sorry to Elena?
That's the choice.
I'll take what's in the drawer. What is it? Super King.
Show the camera. Show Corey. Show Corey on the camera.
This is
Real
what
late
weirdos and
hours.
creeps get. You get super cool Reese's things.
It's real 8 hours. We're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be right back after this station identification break. Real 8 hours.
It's all been shame.
Do you have any secrets? Are you willing to expose them? What's the tea? Have you read the book? It's more mind-blowing than the Bible.
Are you a creep? Would you like to put your foot in our door? Take a travel to the dimension?
Experience the show
The only show.
on the only channel,
The only channel.
Channel 1.
Channel 1.
You already lost it. Hey, hey, hey. I would say play cards right, but you already lost it. Smoking on that gas and that shit already got you coughing. Seems alright, but it ain't what you thought it. Now you is out lazy behind your mind and you can't find it. Niggas spend their days studying the ways to just stay up. Cause you never know them snakes in the grass, they could go cut. You with their teeth will put that shit in venomous. And bitches just like cobras do the same shit with they love. And niggas is just bitches cause they just like Medusa. I can help this shit suspicious, I don't put that past my blood. Past my blood. You won't get past my blood. I can't fuck with sus because they only like a crutch. If I see that I don't do too much, I just take a step back. I don't want that bitch up on defense, she don't like step backs. She'll grab me, start to filing. I don't fuck with hoes. I don't wanna go outside, not no more. This is everything that I got up in my soul. I know that it sounds so unfair
professional. Fuck it, this shit off the dome. Fuck it, I'ma keep it going. I said, I ain't going. I'ma keep it going. Fuck it, I'ma keep it flowing. Everything that you see right now is some shit they don't know it. I got this bitch on me and I bet you didn't know it. I'ma blow it, I'm a poet, but I didn't feel it until now. Damn, yeah, feeling it too now. Yeah.
That was pretty good.